This is not good. My own stream is buffering. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC, and today I want to do something. I want to finish the whole DLC in one setting, if it's possible. That's why there's a giant asterisk next to the thing. But yeah, that's what I want to do. So we are in the beautiful Tucson. In the last stream, it was like what DLC was it? Whatever the DLC name was, Hearts of Stone. I intentionally chose to come down here and finish the part here. Although I have to apologize, I guess it's because I didn't eat. Like I don't know if you guys know about this, but like blood sugar levels actually affect your mood and all that. At least that's what I think was going on. I don't exactly know, but yeah, I went a little bit I was a bit annoyed, not gonna lie. I was a bit annoyed, unnecessarily annoyed. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's because I was like hungry, and you probably, if you have seen the part, you probably hear me eating and stuff. Yeah, I was hungry, and today I ate. I didn't eat as much as I should have. I didn't have a proper breakfast. Well, I kinda did. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, basically I got annoyed because I was hangry. I was hangry basically. So that's what happened. I was like thinking about it later, like not later, but actually after I woke up, I was like thinking about this. And see, this is the bad thing. This is something I don't like about myself. This is like addiction behavior. Like the moment I wake up, I'm thinking about the stream, the game. This is not good, but whatever. So I was thinking about it, and oh shit, I was going to reply to the comments. Okay, I'm gonna quickly reply to the comments because I did see them before going to sleep. I saw like there were like a decent amount of comments, and I was going to reply to them once I woke up, and then I forgot. Hold up, let me just quickly go, and I might as well read them, right? Why not read them? Hold up, let me just try and figure out how to do this best. This is locked. Let's pull this over here. Let me pull up the video. Okay, I can just read them, I guess. All of them are from Gotham Devan. Thank you for all the suggestions and yeah, a whole bunch of suggestions. So the first comment I can see is, it's been 11 hours. Holy crap! Didn't realize that. The first comment is, why don't you upgrade your potions? All of them are enhanced, not superior. Alchemy can be done anywhere. I do know that. I don't know how to do that. I think you buy diagrams for it, right? I think you buy diagrams for it. Let me see what my potion is. So much easier to use a mouse and keyboard. It's just I don't want to. So these are potions. Yeah, these are potions. Enhanced. Okay, so these are enhanced, and these are, I guess he's talking about these ones. I guess you have to buy diagrams for that, so I'll keep an eye out for those things. The thing is, I was playing this properly a while back. I think last year is when I was playing this game properly, and I was really into it, and then I didn't intend on coming back, but I did come back. So yeah, I was like playing it properly. Now I'm just playing it to finish it. Honestly, if I'm being honest, that's what I'm doing. Okay, what else is there? Sevens is the only good one, and Vigorance is maybe. I think he's talking about the rune right things. Yeah, I was thinking about whether they're worth it or not, so I guess they're not worth it. And then I know how the turbo button works. Okay, so I was talking about my controller has this button called turbo. I don't exactly know how it works, or I lost the. I actually didn't lose it. It's probably, if I look for it, I'll find it. The manual for this thing. It's a Red Gear. It's a cheap Red Gear controller. So Red Gear Pro Series gamepad, very cheap. I think it was 1,000 rupees. I was going to buy the Xbox one, but it was 4,000 rupees, and this one was 1,000 rupees. And I don't really play too many games with the controller, so I thought might as well, get this one and try this one out. And it has some issues. The build quality is clearly inferior to the Xbox one, but it's working at, like, I think it fell like 2 or 3 times, and still everything's working fine. There are some issues that happen. A couple who actually was actually into cannibalism and ate. You know what, let me just turn this on. Move this to the side. Do not judge me based on the video recommendations. I've watched a whole bunch of different sort of things, so you can't like determine whether I'm a lefty or a righty based on those recommendations, because I watch both the things. So yeah, don't judge me based on that. All right. I'm not comfortable showing that. Let me just move it over here. So yeah, so this is the one. I think I know what this is. Yeah, I was looking for someone. I was looking for someone, and we found out that apparently wolves ate him. And then these people were like butchering things. They said that they butchered deer and stuff. At that point, I believed them, but I did find something was off about them. But I didn't really suspect cannibalism, even though that's like the first thing I always suspect. But apparently, these people were cannibals. This is why I kind of don't like it. Like, even though it's an HD 60 FPS, the quality is not that good compared to upgrades. So yeah, these people are the cannibals. For some reason I didn't think about that. Okay, what else is there? I started turning down enemy upscaling. There was a season. Oh, I completely forgot I turned on enemy upscaling, but I don't think I'll turn it off. It's just yesterday, like I said, I was in a bad mood because I didn't eat. And I am one of those people that has to maintain a routine and has to follow it every day. Like most other people, very few people can just go do whatever they want. The quirky starts howling. What's this? Oh, I see. Geralt says, "Damn it!" Ah. uh, I would recommend try somewhat potion decoction based builds. Green items. Yes, I will do that. Those helped you in the Olligate fight. Investing. You know what? I do in fact have points. Should I try that? I don't. But it's such a pain to drink potions and things. Quickies get great. I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna. I don't know what this is. Getting my butt kicked, I guess. That I don't know. 14 hours. This means this was the first one, right? These were the first ones, then these, and then these. All right, there we go. We read all the comments. Next time I'll try to figure out a better way to do this. Earlier I used to show my entire screen. I think that's not a good idea. Nothing will happen. It's not a good idea to do that, to show your entire screen. Most of the times it's okay, but sometimes it might just reveal something and you don't want revealed. All right, so a few things we need to start working on a green tree. I wish you could save these setups, man. I don't want to apply them and reapply them. I do have 6 of those green mutagens. Imbibing a potion gives a 20%. What is imbibing? of activating the effects of another randomly selected potion without adding toxicity cost. If toxicity is above 0, each opponent killed increases critical hit chance by. Ooh, now that is something that will help with the attack as well. But here's the thing: at this point, I'm just curious because this is adding 80% sign intensity. Well, 70% sign intensity and 80% attack power. If I go full alchemy, then won't I lose all of that? That's why I'm not doing this. Doing the thing. This is a consume to reduce toxicity cost of drinks. I saw some other people, they had like a different tree than I, and they had like more slots to put more stuff in. I don't have that. I guess they were using mods or something. At that point I didn't realize that they were using mods. But yeah, that's exactly what I thought, that you can use alchemy anywhere, but the problem is I'm I'm lazy. I don't want to keep applying potions instead. What's this? Reduces damage received based on armor and inventory weight. Less weight carried and lighter armor means less damage taken. This will probably be useless for me because I'm not paying attention to my weight, because I have 9,000 weight now. I should go and sell these things to someone. Follow Milton to the place where the body was found. Okay, let's finally continue. So this is where we fought the giant. There he is, and I guess with his head we made the thing. Dahlia. Let's look around a bit more.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Palmerin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kid.
Mutations and Grandmaster Witcher gear. In Blood and Wine you can undergo additional Witcher mutations to unlock new new capabilities. Soon you will run into a messenger who will deliver a very interesting letter. Read it and investigate the story of Professor Moreo to learn more about these mutations. They say a master craftsman lives in Toussaint who can craft Witcher gear of unequaled quality. What's more, you receive special bonuses for wearing all or part of the set of this extraordinary equipment. You will not regret investing these new options. Were there sheep on the other map? Yes, they were. They weren't peacocks though. Look at that peacock. I was actually lucky enough to see peacocks and all sorts of other animals, because the place where I used to live, even though it was in Delhi, it was a very nice place, very clean and nice.
Let's go.
A lot quieter than where I am right now.
Especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Take it easy.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful. Anything taken.
Oh, it's a different one. Look at that. Scurver. Why? Why even? Whoa! What the So it's like one of those, I forgot what they're called. It just, these ones have spikes. Holy crap. My timing's completely off. No.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Sheet. Right, I want to turn on auto loot mode just in case I miss something. Especially like those letters and things I can read. God damn.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Use your vigilance to search the river
Gotta
banks.
dive in. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Activities users to search the nets for clues Guardsmen might have overlooked.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Notice anything interesting?
Alas, nothing.
It's a kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank. Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time. Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomred's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
Long live Duchessa Anarietta.
Old pamphlet. Dear Bucalerios. Bucalerois? Bucalerois? Wake up. You are being diddled in the... Oh my god. I don't want to read this. Derriere by a ruling elite which plays you like fiddles. In broad daylight, they have conspired to deprive you of the rightful heir to your throne. Ooh, it is the Duke's eldest daughter who should take power after his death. Yet he has fed you far-fetched tales about some curse and force you on his younger daughter. Do not stand idle, do not tarry, revolt. All those who will not allow such treatment of themselves and their following subjects, let them be at the ready. The rightful heiress of the throne might return at any moment, then she shall bid us support to consent subjects. See, I don't summon of the. Okay, we already know this.
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Tucson.
What? With no lads brave enough? Of course we have. Bravery is not enough against the beast.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
None of these people talk like normal human beings, do they? They're like, sky was red, then what?
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby?
That's what I feel like at the moment.
Noteworthy. Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blew and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Rossel's.
Am I crazy or is that Yennefer?
Turned his cellar into a morgue. He'll set his house on them.
While you were gallivanting
Lilac
above
and
the
gooseberries.
north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Oh no, maybe not.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Ninnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Rossel's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods send retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codsword.
Yes, the rabble rousers have been sprouting up like weeds.
Rabble roses.
Each offering the same bill of goods.
My back hurts for some reason. It's because I've been sitting like for almost the entire year. It's been also I feel sleepy for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel sleepy, and it's weird because I had tea like an hour ago or something, so I shouldn't be sleepy. For some reason I'm sleepy. Let me just stand around for a little bit. Why am I sleepy? I had a good night. I was about to get a good night's sleep, and then I forgot to mention something really awesome that happened today. Actually, I found out about it today, and that is someone ever like it's been a while since I actually rode my bike. I do not use my bike as much. I don't have a car. I don't want to buy a car because in Delhi it's I don't know, I don't think anyone should buy a car. It's so congested half the time. You're just sitting in traffic. It's better to use public transport or just work from home, and I've been doing that. So I wasn't using my bike as much. It was just sitting there. People were moving it about as if they own the bike, but I didn't really care as much. I would like use it every now and then, but before that I was actually using the bike, and I used to travel on the highway a lot, so I put on some fog lights, like thick big fog lights, because sometimes, actually not sometimes, but most of the times the giant trucks aren't able to see your tiny little bike headlights, so that's why I put them on. And recently, it was yesterday, I think, yesterday or maybe the day before yesterday, I went down to check on my bike and I saw that someone actually stole the lights. Someone actually unscrewed the lights, disconnected the wire and stole the lights. Someone stole the lights on my bike, and there's actually a camera there's a CCTV camera pointed at my bike. And it's not my camera because right next to my bike there's like someone's cars. They are the ones that put up the camera, and these people are like, they have like it's all black money. But that's besides the point. But that's I wanted to say that like this is how simple it is. Like everyone knows that they have black money. Somehow the income tax department doesn't know that. But whatever. Like these are like the small time crooks. There are bigger crooks at the point, and they are being allowed to be crooks. It's funny because I had to work so much. I had to do so much to get to my level of earning, and these people are basically cheating, lying, and I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but it's just it's disappointing. It's like all the hard work you have done, there was a shortcut to do it. It's just, but here's the thing: I don't have anything to hide. I can buy whatever I want. I don't have to buy it in cash or do any of those sort of things, because I all my earnings are legitimate and I pay taxes for that. So yeah, I don't have to hide anything.
They say anything else about
But
the
yeah,
beast?
someone stole the lights on my bike, and it happened when
Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster.
yeah, so someone stole the lights on my bike, which is just weird. And it happened when these people with the illegal money were throwing a party. I don't exactly know what the fuck they were doing. They just set up a tent one day, like no warnings, nothing. Just one day they set up a tent, and right in front of my garage door. I live in an apartment, so the ground floor is like basically garage, and right in front of my garage they decided to cook, and now there's like dirty grease and all that in front of my garage. Uh, and they intentionally chose not to do it in front of their garage. Like, this is the kind of this is like Delhi is North India has people like these, like people that are inconsiderate. I wouldn't even call them human beings anymore. Like, they are extremely selfish. Although they are good at pretending to not be selfish, pretending, but they in fact are actually very selfish. When you actually ask them to do something selfless, they will melt. So yeah, one day they just decided to make a tent, and then there was like loud music and all that sort of stuff, and that's when that's when someone, I don't know who, probably one of the people that came into work, stole the lights, because there was like there was ample cover. So these are the sort of things that happen in Delhi, and good thing is I don't really have any much, and those things were very cheap. uh, Maybe 800 rupees, maybe 800 rupees, and he probably got like 100 or 200 rupees by selling them. Or I hope that whoever stole it uses it on their own bike or something like that.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
But yeah, that's it.
Bianco nicely showed way
Not gonna talk about this
near the
anymore,
training grounds.
so don't
Just
worry.
follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort. Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Venice. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Have you noticed that Netflix, all the places have introduced this thing where you can play videos at a faster pace? You know why that is? Because earlier we didn't have that option or luxury of doing that. And there are some people, I am one of those people, I like watching videos in 2x speed, believe it or not. And you might be one of those people as well, so I think you should try it as well, or at least try 1.25, then 1.5, and then 2. For most people it's 1.25, and some people it's actually slower. They like watching things slower, but I'm one of those people that likes watching things in 2x speed, because for me these people are talking at a really slow pace, as you can clearly see. And right now I'm actually talking slowly. I actually speak a lot faster than this. So and I am used to listening a lot faster as well. So it annoys me and puts me to sleep. So I wish there was a option in games as well where you could set the dialogues to 2x speed, although that would mess with the story a lot, I understand. But yeah, I wish there was a way to do that. Godfrey and the chessboard knights. Last day of the tourney had come, and it was now clear Godfrey would tilt against the mysterious chessboard knight in the joust. Godfrey was the ducal champion at the time, so all were counting on his victory. No one threw a thing about the chessboard knight. Chessboard Knight. Why do I know that name? Except that he had come from the south in dark armor and shield bearing 64 black and white squares. When the herald trumpeted the signal, the knights charged at each other. Godfrey's lance shattered against the chessboard knight's shield, and the mysterious knight swayed in his saddle. No mere mortal could have survived such a blow. Yet chessboard knight did not fall from his horse, but instead struck a blow of his own on the next pass, knocking Godfrey to the ground. Victor approaches his defeated foe, stuck out his hand and helped him stand. Before the herald could announce his victory, he took off his helm, and all beheld his eyes of coal and face burnt cinders. I have come from a time long past to remind you of humility, which is a long forgotten virtue. My name was consumed by dragon fire when I perished, victim of my own pride. After saying these words, the chessboard knight rode off. No one stopped him, yet they repeat his warning to this day.
I shall be off once I finish my pate.
Let me take a look.
Oh,
I want food like that. Never spoils, never finish. Like you can't finish it. Remember those sandwiches from Scooby-Doo? Want those.
oh, dear fellow, with a fish-sock like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
I do.
Normally, I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your Nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
That is actually true.
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a Nordling who would replace crayfish with pike.
Asked a serious question.
And the tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
Okay, good to know.
Show me what you got in stock.
Show me what you got in stock. Oh, show me what you got in stock. What is this? Place next to a card of the same name, double the. Ooh, take it. Find any cards in the same. Take it. Why not take everything? Mahakam. Mahakam. Chicken liver pate. I don't know if anyone else likes chicken liver. I am a fan of it. Some people don't like the texture. I like the texture. It's like I used to call it biscuit, but I think it came from brisket. I don't know. I don't really know, but I used to call it biscuit. Chicken biscuit. I love it. Love it. Don't really need it. Chocolate souffle. Although, do you see how because it's like a sugary food, it's not actually giving you as much vitality and regeneration as opposed to these things. Grilled chicken sandwich. Herb toast is apparently also not good. Baguette with fish patty. Fish tart. Look at the amount of food I have. I keep buying more. Oh yeah, let's play Gwent. Ah man, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm having breathing issues.
Fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fish sock like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
You already said that. Trebuchet. I love this name. Poor fucking inventory. Like they didn't bother naming them. And why is this stacked? Whereas this is not stacked? Why these guys are not stacked for some reason? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. One day I will use these other decks. Not today though. Today is not the day I use these decks. Kidwani Siege Expert. See, he's not really worth it because +1 to all units in the row. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Could come in handy in a pinch, but apart from that, he's not really that great. Change leaders. Do we have any more leaders? Ooh. Destroy your enemy's strongest ranged unit if combined strength of all his or her range units is 10 or more. I kinda like the leader I have at the moment. Clears any weather effects because that means I don't have to carry the clear weather card and helps out quite a bit. This is not a good pick. I don't think I need 2 of these. Oh great, that's just lovely. Wonderful. Yep. Let's see if we win. I doubt I'll win, but who knows. No, he used the sacred cow. Oh crap, did I set this to private? Sometimes I do that. Nope, public. It's good. I need to ignore the fucking numbers on the stream. I see like... Ah, crap. Why did I look at it? Basically there's like nobody watching and no comments or anything like that. So that kind of gets depressing. Let's not focus on it. Let's focus on the game. What card is that? Oh, what the heck? He's playing with a different deck, Skelliger deck. Oh, wait a second. How? What? Why don't I have this deck? I did go to Skelliger. I think I did play with a whole bunch of Skelliger people. How come I don't have this deck? Weird. He's down to 6 cards. Oh shit. Yeah, it's I don't have anything to deal with that. Let's just hope he doesn't have any more of those cards. I hate that card. I absolutely hate that card. I'm being forced to use this, but what can you do? Hopefully then I get to pick one card if I win. So let's see. It's a good card, please. Let's hope it's a good card. Okay, that's not bad. Also, the tune is different. Where is Skellige? The decoy card at this point is useless. Yeah, we're gonna lose. There's no way we're winning this. If I win, that would be a miracle. Yep, definitely not winning. First of all, it was a bad pick.
Greetings.
Let's play again. Also, these guys go for higher
Not
stakes.
likely to taste.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fish hook like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
Shut up. Don't really know if this is a useful card or not. Let's just replace Lovely, and really tempted to replace this guy because I don't see anyone who will benefit from this, so I'm gonna replace him. You play the Sacred Cow, I play the Sacred Cow. Young Berserker. How can I get the deck? Yeah, there we go. Hopefully he doesn't have more. Nope, that won't do anything. Geralt. Geralt of Rivia. No! No! Shit! Fuck! Fuck! You know, when stupid things are going to happen to you, they are going to happen. Doesn't matter what you do, they will happen. Stupid shit will happen. Oh wow, lovely. That's a shitty card. It couldn't have picked a worse card. Like, what, seriously? This card? Also, I need to work out today. Yesterday I did not work out, and I feel like I'm having trouble breathing for some reason. So I guess we will not be able to do this today. I will not be able to finish this today. Yes, that was wishful thinking of me. I will not be able to do that. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm having trouble breathing for some reason. I have like shortness of breath for some reason. Not exactly sure why. We have to win this. I think we can win this unless he has more of those stupid ass. No, no. I'm just using this just to make him use his last card. That's it. I want to see what card it is. Okay. Thank God. Even though we did something extremely stupid, we still won.
Thought I knew them all.
100
Guess I was
crowns.
wrong. Must be a one-off. Message on the back, signed by a certain Count Monnier. Invitation to a tournament.
Woo!
Interesting.
Nice. Oh, should we do this instead of I hope if you're watching this, man, later on, now that I know there are people that watch. Oh, am I taller than everyone else? No. No, I'm not. Shut up! What was I saying? Yeah, so now that I know that someone actually does watch these streams, that's why I'm trying to be as, I'm trying to do a proper commentary. Usually what I had started doing is, okay, here's the story. First, like, when I started doing this thing, I would put a 100% effort into, regardless of whether there was anyone here or not. Then someone came in and they made me notice that there was nobody in there, and I was streaming for a long time and there was nobody there. That kind of caused something inside me to wake up, a negative thing to wake up, and then I decided I kind of stopped putting in as much effort. If there weren't people in the stream, I wouldn't put as much effort, and because there was like nobody really watching the streams later on, so I didn't put in as much effort. Now that I know that there are going to be people watching, I try to put in as much effort as I can. So yeah, I think I might go start doing the Gwent things. What do you like? So this is the thing with live stuff. I could just ask people, but since I don't have any people here and I am on my own, I think I will do this, because otherwise I feel like I'm gonna get. Okay, no, you know what? No, I thought I would just play Gwent today. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's just keep doing quests. So we have this. Let's not waste. Throw this away again. Do we have a main quest? Yes, we do. Go to Corvo, examine the body. Collect all the missing cards. 19 apparently. Obtain a basic Skellige deck. Okay, we're not doing this. We're doing this. Also, there's a notice board. Haven't been able to use a notice board in a really long time. Announcement: fixing roofs, pleasuring ladies, good prices. Find me at the Pheasantry. Fixing roofs, pleasuring ladies. Okay. Wanted: the White Wolf. The Witcher Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, is wanted to serve as a guide. His potential employer guarantees an ample wage for this unusual contract. For more information, he should go to the Count Billadel's temporary base camp in Tucson. Note: we kindly request all persons not present themselves at the said camp under pretense of being Geralt of Rivia. Count Beledal, Belittle was not born yesterday and can easily tell who is a witcher and who is faking it. All those journeying to the camp in shabby costumes with wooden swords strapped to their backs can save themselves the trouble and turn back. Notice from the Ducal Camerlengo calling all knights errant and others. What does that mean? Knights errant. I know what knights mean, but what does knights errant mean? I've seen that used a lot of times. Don't exactly know what that actually entails. Maybe I should look it up. The duchy needs you. Your aid is required. Bounteous rewards are an offering. More details available at the Ducal Camerlengo's office on Knight's Dormant Square. Contract for a witcher's caravan escort to a witcher or witches, to Buclair Cooper's guild is seeking an individual or individuals willing to escort a merchant convoy through an area threatened by the Great White Terror. More information can be obtained from Gaston Legaff at the merchant's camp in forest to the north of Coronata Vineyard. Okay, I'm probably butchering all these names, but who cares? Mogram Pauline, Undersecretary for Threats and Risk Management, Buclair Cooper's Guild. One day I will be able to pronounce these things. It used to come to me. I would automatically. I would see a word and it would automatically ring in my head, how to pronounce that. And there is actually a way. It's called phonetics. It's a very deep. If you go deep diving into the language, you can actually. There's phonetics and there's a whole bunch of things from which you can determine just by looking at a word, or its phonetic form. You can tell. But even by looking and knowing a little bit about the language and looking at the word, you can kind of determine how it should be pronounced and its origin. Like the Buclair word, I'm guessing it's like a French word adopted into the English dictionary, something like that. We take everything from the notice board. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I feel like you probably it's my internet connection, but I'm guessing the stream buffers for you or something, right? That's why you prefer to watch the video instead. I understand that. I was thinking about it and I thought, you know what? I think that's what happens, because this has been the complaint of a lot of people. And I can't really switch ISPs at the moment. The other ISP is a little bit more expensive, and I don't really use the internet for too many things. I need a minimum 10 Mbps. That's all I need. And right now I have a 780 Mbps connection. I don't really need it. And then the other one is a 100 Mbps connection with a 400 rupees Ryzen what's it called, cost. So yeah, I don't want to go for that. And I was thinking about switching this channel into a playthrough sort of a channel, but the origins of this channel are live streaming. Basically I wanted to do Hindi live streaming, and then I realized I can live stream, but Hindi is not my strong suit. When people listen to me speak in Hindi, they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And I quickly realized that I stopped. Why are you telling me to take all the things, by the way? Some of these, this thing is useless, right? Fixing roof, pleasuring ladies, good prices, find me at the I generally take the contracts and some important notice sort of things. I take them. I guess I'll take this as well. Herbs for embarrassing afflictions. Off late, as is often the case during tourney seasons, the incidence of diseases afflicting the nether regions has increased. I see. I can offer an ointment that will soothe all such unfortunate itching. Okay, the innkeep. I'm going to take everything, why not? Announcement from the Office of Internal Revenue of the Duchy of Tucson. Office of Internal Revenue hereby announces a limited live auction to be held regarding the sale of a piece of developed real estate and accompanying agricultural land located in Coroberta Woods region. Having been left to the ducal treasury by the late Count Crispy, who departed this world without any heirs due to the unique nature of the Bellegarde estate and its important role in the production of wine, bringing great fame to the duchy in all corners of the world. Only subjects of Duchy of Toussaint shall be allowed to participate in the auction. Reminds me of our जैसे हमारे यहाँ पे हिमाचल all the mountainous regions, Himachal Pradesh, Shimla, and in जगहों पे only those residents are actually allowed to buy land. Um, you can still buy land there, but it's very, you have to do some things. Um, to all errant and other such men of arms, be it known far and wide that the service of voluntary keepers of the peace shall be needed. Minor problems are expected to arise during the transfer of above mentioned real estate, and said problems for their dissolution and could require the application of direct physical force. All volunteers are asked to report to the field office of the Procurator General of Toussaint near Plegmund's Bridge, that is to say, to the place where the auction shall be held.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Buffering from success. Ooh, okay, I already read that.
The north must be terribly barbaric land.
But yeah, people have been telling me since I started streaming back in 2018 that it buffers. But the problem is, for me, it does not buffer. So I've talked to like people that know more than me about this, and I actually swapped out my router. Can't really do anything with the ISP. I did tell them, but yeah, this is a local ISP. Don't really expect too much out of them, and because they are a local ISP, that is where the problem begins. But I tried to fix everything on my side. I replaced. This is a wired connection. Earlier, I was using a 5 gigahertz connection, but now I switched to a wired connection just to eliminate everything. The wire is never bent. Not even close to 90-degree. The optical wire. And then the router, I replaced the router. I bought a more expensive one. Doesn't matter, it still happens. So someone said that it's the route or the quality. Like there's a lot of packet loss happening from my my PC to YouTube's server. Everything goes fine. Wait, no. Wait, I don't remember. They explained this to me, like why this could be happening. Now I can't remember it, but I talked to people that know about this stuff, and they gave a possible explanation. And the thing can only be resolved by the ISP, and in order for the ISP to resolve it, they will have to shell out extra money, which I'm pretty sure they won't do. So that's the thing. Almost every notice item has a quest attached to it. Even the whoa, what the heck? I just cleared this out. So even these things have quests. Will buy a permit in light of Minister something. I don't want to read this. I just read the entire thing, and now there's more stuff here. In light of Minister Tremplay's incredible draft order. But if you read this, you get to know a lot more about the environment you're in, and the game becomes a lot more immersive. So that's why I read it. Entry to the prison grounds. I would like to let it be known that I'll gladly purchase any an entry permit if someone's got one to sell. I am not a member of the inmate's family, for it's my damn it, I don't remember how to say that. Who's in prison and has been for half a year now, during which time we haven't been able to see each other as often as we need to. If you ever had a bow, you know what I mean. Also, I learned that there's like some sort of a grassroots anti-establishment movement going on. the heck? Really? I accidentally found out about the wedding because I was snooping around in her apartment and I found a invitation. That's how I knew about the wedding. Damn. Shani puts that on the notice board and there isn't a line outside her, whatever the thing was. Hospital? It's kinda hard to believe. Excuse me while I eat. It seems like if I don't eat, I'm on a diet. I don't want to say this. I hate saying this, but I am on a diet because I've gained a lot of weight and it's making me cranky. Yesterday's episode was basically me being cranky because I was hungry and annoyed. The prison upon crane or the vicinity hereby declared. Okay, this is how I'm gonna read these. I'm not gonna read them properly. Any trespassing upon the terrain or the only okay. This is how I actually read. Like if when I'm reading a book, I don't actually read the entire sentences. That's the secret. A lot of people they don't just ask me, but they in general they ask people like, how do you read such thick books? You don't actually read every single word. If you read every single word, it's gonna take a lot of time. And after reading for a long time, you would you will pick up this trick where you can just go through the sentence and automatically decipher what the sentence is trying to say without actually reading the entire sentence. So that's how you read bigger books, longer, thicker books. And also how you read books faster. U-Turd. I'm streaming on U-Turd at the moment. From now on, YouTube is U-Turd. Okay. Spot missing. Also, I just learned about the Skellige deck that you were talking about. Also, apparently, when someone's playing with the Skellige deck, the Gwent music changes. Hunting season now open. Also, when I'm reading in my normal fashion, I can when I'm reading, then I have to concentrate on the reading. But when I'm reading like I generally do, I can do two things at once. I think I can keep speaking while reading. Amazing, right? I'm such a superhuman being. By signing the grandmaster. Okay. Come a mess, leave well dressed. You'll see I'm the bleeding best. I like this. The boot black of the boat. We have to go visit him. That's it. No more. Okay. What's up, doggo? What's he doing? I thought he was writing something. He's using those Japanese fans. I like that they changed the theme, color theme of the place. Like, it was all gloomy. There were green parts in the base game as well, but this is a lot more brighter and colorful. The Duchy of Toussaint. Also, my garb kind of matches it, doesn't it? Like my character matches it with the greenery, with the bright green. It's not actually green. I forgot what it is. It's not exactly green. Let me turn this off. No. Not you. I'm calling my horse. The consumption of frozen yogurt is going up in India. a lot of people are opting to buy curd, dahi, instead of making it at home. And I am among those lot of people. Those lot. I've done it like twice or thrice, but it's so much more convenient to just buy it. Also, the milk I buy is like double toned. Not really the best to make curd.
Run, Roach.
Run, Roach.
Sounds like a fight. Have to hurry. Damn it. It must still be here.
I'm basically the master of Miller's apprentice, in case you don't know. Also, we should burn the bodies, just in case. Use your witcher sense to determine what kind of monster killed the guards. Look for the body of the beast's victim in Corvo Bianco's cellar.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs.
Is this in the Kikimara?
Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara though, or a flutter. Bruxa, gotta be. Killed with a single blow.
I keep calling it Ekikimara, it's a Ekimara apparently. So I guess it would be a cursed one? No. Draconoid? No. Hybrid? Don't remember fighting this. Oh, vampire. This even looks like the woman I was calling Yennefer. If you must travel through the woods, steer clear of any place where you can hear several different kinds of birds at once. That sound means you're entering a Bruxa's territory and can kiss your life farewell. Anonymous piece of advice. Fortunately for all of us, Bruxa are rare creatures. Most live far from population centers, for they care greatly for their own safety and make their lairs in places where they cannot be taken by surprise. Those who decide to live near men avoid crowds and emerge from the shelter only at night. When they do, one could almost mistake them for delayed travelers hurrying towards their night's lodging. Yet subtle details give them away. Their close ties to birds, their piercing voice, and the breathtaking speed of their movements. Bruxae are far swifter and stronger than men, but their greatest asset is their ability to turn invisible. How is that their greatest? I'm pretty sure Ekimaras also do that, right? Bruxae dart about with uncanny speed, and with their power of invisibility, they can easily confuse opponents and attack unexpectedly or from behind. Thus, when fighting these vampires, the moon dust bomb is a great aid. While it cannot eliminate the vampire's invisibility altogether, it can make it easier to track its motions. A generous smearing of vampire oil is also effective. See, when I was playing this game a few months ago, I was like reading all of these. I was following all the vulnerable against things. I was doing it properly. Now I'm not doing it properly. I'm gonna go back and start doing it properly again. Bruxae I forgot how to say this name. But saying use their sharp claws to attack and can easily break through an opponent's guard by buffeting him with a hail of blows from all directions. They will try to bite their prey and drink its blood once it is weakened. So every witcher who expects to encounter such monsters should swallow a black blood potion beforehand. Brexy are also known for their sonic attack, which knock down and stun their prey. Okay, let's see what they're vulnerable against. Moon dust, vampire oil, black blood potion. I don't know if I have that. Yerden is the magic trap, right? Let's see if we have the black blood thing. I feel like we don't have the black blood potion. It looked something like that. Enhanced cat. I don't think I have black blood, do I? Also, I need to upgrade these. I think in order to upgrade these I have to buy diagrams, right? That's how I upgraded these. Oh no, wait, I didn't upgrade them. I got them from something. Also, it said, what bomb did it say? Moon dust. Diamond, no. Moon dust bomb, I need that.
Blood and moon dust could be lifesavers. Woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of birds here.
In the cellar, gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. Revermuck carried the body in his cart. Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand. Footprints, small bare feet, lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck. Hurled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
I'm looting things in the middle of a cutscene. Let's do this. It's going to be hard because of the enemy upscaling. I completely forgot about that. that turned on
I
enemy
cannot
upscaling.
let you leave.
God damn. Tamraj Gilvish. Hiya, hiya. So first of all, black blood. Blood. Also she shocks and does the thing, right? How much is it? 15. There we go. And then what else was it? I forgot. Crap. Oh yeah, vampire oil. Draconoid. And I also wanted to use something. Yes, this. She does this, right? I should use this. Or should I use Swallow? Or what was it? Tawny. I forgot what Tawny does. Accelerate stamina regeneration. I don't know how difficult this is going to be. I'm tempted to use this, like the Griffin decoction. I'm always tempted to use it. Also, I like this, like not getting staggered is one of my... Getting staggered is... it annoys me I just absolutely hate it. Damage return, 2% damage return. Wraith decoction. I think I'm gonna use the stagger thing. Can still use something. Oh, come on. I guess this is the only thing that makes sense. Anything else with 15 enhanced black blood? We already had that. Nothing else is 15 except for this one. There we go. And I'm gonna check if this is 81% is fine, I think. Yeah, done. And wait. Moon dust bombs. Is this electricity thing my doing or is she doing it? Also, am I even damaging her? I don't even know if I'm doing anything. Come on over here. I cannot be staggered. I can't tell if I'm doing damage to her or not. I feel like I'm not doing any damage. Okay, I am doing damage. I can clearly see her. What's even the point of making her invisible when I can clearly see her? Even when she's invisible. It's one of those goofy invisible things. You're not actually invisible, bitch. Come over here. See? Wait, I just figured out a way to cheat the system. You can just use your crossbow. Crossbows will automatically target her, so you can basically tell. Even like it's not really that difficult to see where she is. But if you use your crossbow, oh, maybe not. Okay, I take that back. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have to fight. Come on, get up. Just close your legs, please. This is YouTube.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
I already killed the monster. Why am I examining it? Maybe she wasn't the monster.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch bulging with coins.
Maybe I should make videos because the problem is
Several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
wait, I'm confused. Okay, so she wasn't the killer. She was just stealing stuff for some reason.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
So do you have a microscope or something? How are you going to do that? How does that happen?
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
I gave that Bruxa opportunity to, We don't have to fight, and she still fought me. Oh yeah, I was saying I want to make videos because the quality of videos are a lot higher. The streams, for some reason, even though I'm streaming at a higher, it doesn't matter what bitrate you stream at, the quality of the video will remain constant. Like, it will be not as good. But with streaming, I can go on for a really long time without having to upload it, right? So that's the thing. If I made a 1 hour video and tried to upload it, it would take like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. It's time being taken. Gray armor dye. Oh yes, I learned about the dye thing. You can dye armor, but people were saying it's not worth it.
Professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
Yes, I do. But first,
Care for a quick round of Gwent?
Vesemir. Why does Vesemir have such a low level card? What's up with that? Why are they insulting him like that? Wait a second, I think it's better to have this guy instead of this thing. Actually, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, you can either have this or that. But if you have him, you get +2. If you have these people, you get... yeah. I'm not gonna play with the Skellige card, of course. I'm gonna play with the Northern Realms. I shall go first. Seriously? Nope, I don't see another use for this guy. Only once have I defeated people in the first round. I guess it also depends on the kind of people you're playing against. If people aren't... if the opponent is not... Wait a second. Ah, fascinating. He will not be able to use this card, so I might as well use it. Or shall I use the Clear Weather? I don't want to use the Clear Weather card right now. I'll keep playing and then... yeah. So that's 5 and 6. It's actually 11. So that's 2. I want to use this card. I will not be using this card. If I call this in, let's see how far he takes it. Madman Lugos. If I use this card now, I will destroy both his. He's still going, that's good. When I use it, he will probably take this card. So that's why I don't want to use it. I might win in the first round. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay, he just has 3 cards left. The possibility, like obviously there is always a possibility that there's a decoy card in it and he will use it and use this card and get 2 more cards, but I'm willing to take the gamble. And we are not winning this round, winning in the first round. That sucks. Only once did I get an opponent who chose to like use all his cards in the first round. I think it was a monster deck as well, and I got really lucky with my cards. I know now that if you use this card, he does not call them, like he does not use his ability. If you call him like this, you can't have ability over ability. That's not something that happens. Abilityception does not happen. Don't need to do this, but I will. Ah, what? Oh, if it's over, if it's more than 10, that's when the dragon actually does his thing. Dun, dun. You know what? Let me try it out. Nope. See, he generally, if you play him, he calls in those other cards, but if you call him using in another card, he does not call. What card did you give me? Young Berserker. That's an average card if I'm not wrong. It's not a special card. You see? Yep. Transforms into a bear when a Mar something card is on its row. So I'll have to find that card in order to make this card useful. Now, show me what you can craft for me.
What have you?
Also, let me just sell some stuff to you. Need this. 150 armor piercing, that's pretty damn good. Level 38, and what I have is a level 26 sword. Don't want to sell this. Let's just sell these random items. Yep, sell it. Don't know why I'm keeping these. Do I even need them anymore? I probably don't need them. I just want to wear them. Okay, what else do we have? What can we sell? Zyril. Mahakam browsers. Let me take a look at your diagrams. Ooh, 300% attack. How much is that? 213. I think I'm gonna buy it. And let's take a look at your diagrams. Parchment, Greater Divana Rune. I guess this guy won't have the upgrades for the potions. The herbalist will have the potion upgrades. That would make a lot more sense. Okay, what can you craft for me? Steel swords. We need something. 37 plus 19. What else do we have? Order of the Flaming Rose. We are about to be level 40, so maybe hold off on this. I'm just looking through this and trying to see what we have on offer. Silver sword. It would be really helpful if I get a, because the current one I'm using is like level 26 maybe, but I don't want to upgrade. If I find a level 41 over here, then I might not upgrade, but I don't see a level 40, so I might actually get whichever is the highest one. Harpy. 101 more damage, but it requires Demetrium. I think I can craft these, so it's not a big deal. So we have one named Harpy. We need Demetrium ingots for that. Demetrium ingots. Pin. Crafting components. Demetrium ingot. Right? Was it 1 or was it 2? Let's just make 2 just in case. Silver sword. Harpy. It was 2, see? There we go. And master crafted set. But it's levels. Okay, okay. I was like, I thought it said 37. Like both of these said 37, and this was a master crafted silver sword. But thank God it's like a level 16 one. So this was the level 37 was the highest one I have, right? And I'm pretty sure since I just made this, now I'm gonna find something a high, like some higher level diagram or something. I just know that it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I know it. Okay, let me remove upgrades, right? No, actually I have to dismantle the stuff. Steals. Oh crap. Fucking hell. I just realized something. The level 26 steel sword was not equipped. What is this? This is okay. Maybe it was equipped. Okay. That's good. Where is my harpy? Equip, and we need to dismantle these two. Also equip this. A fiery crossbow.
What if...
First repair. Yep, repair equipped. And then dismantle. There's 528 to dismantle. Lovely. And then I don't know if I should dismantle it or should I just sell it. I think I'm gonna sell it instead of dismantling it. And I'm gonna sell this as well. See, on my person it says 1142, but when I try to sell it, it will probably sell for less than half. See, literally less than half. That's fine. Okay, I think I saw an armorer over here.
I need a fresh set of shoes for my mount.
Armor chromed and greft or fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
But first,
know you're busy, but you up for a round of Gwent?
oh no, cancels my abilities. No, what will I do? What will I do now? I'm gonna keep the decoy card, I'm gonna keep the horn. I am relatively happy with this. Maybe swap this out. Okay, now I'm happy. Yep. Now he is playing with an Elf Guardian set. I need to be a little bit more careful. Okay. Beware of the Scorched card. That can completely ruin my game. But fingers crossed. Oh crap. Yep. Speak of the devil. Cruella Devil. I mean, not the devil, like the... Oh, there's a movie called... Not a movie, but a mini-series called... Fuck. Okay, I don't remember. But there's a really good movie. It was like a science fiction-y thing, but not exactly. It was a pretty... Children of Men or something like that. No, that's a different movie. It is also a science fiction, but that's not the one I was talking about. I will not be able to remember this. Like, aliens come to Earth, but they choose to talk to just one person, the nicest person in the world or something, and like, it was like fascinating. A fascinating concept, for sure. Well played, sir. Well played. Thank you. Oh, what a useless card. That's a useless card. Now he's gonna take all of these cards. Fucking hell. God damn it. Pretty sure he has like decoy cards. Go on, take that card. Take it. Take it. I can guarantee you he will take that card. Wow. get like a storm.
That's...
So all of these give 90. Let's find the fanciest one. Actually, I kind of like this because it has like armor on it. 251, and this is more fancy. I like this as well. Can we... I like 3 of them. That would be 600. I don't want to spend it at the moment, but let's see. This also is a good thing. So I will be buying saddlebags and saddles, and I even though this is like the same, but I will still buy one of these because I think this matches with this thing. Yep. Okay, so there is like a set thing going on over here. Bucolier, Bucolier. Yeah, so there's like a set thing going on. So first I'll buy the set. Creep fine blinders. Let me see what he can craft. Can you craft Grandmaster stuff? Nope. I guess I have to find it or something.
So long.
Sucker.
What are your needs, master?
What are your needs, master? Okay, since we're not gonna be doing any armor stuff, let me buy the stuff. Buy the horsey things.
Let's see what you got.
Make our horse pretty! Pretty! Make our horse pretty. Make our horse pretty. Knights errant blinders. Grapevine blinders. I'm gonna go with the grapevine just because I feel like it. Actually no, I wanna go with this one. Let's go with the Bucolier one because we don't have anything. Okay, let's buy this. Which one is the Bucolier one? It's not as fancy. Look at that. It's the least fancy. Okay, now we have the set.
So,
Come on, horsey. Come over here. Time to make you look pretty. Oh, wait, did you already apply all of the stuff? So this is what he looks like right now. Let me take a screenshot. Let me take a selfie. Okay, and now let's see. Those things were not already applied, so I have to apply them myself, which is fine. Bucolier blinders, Bucolier saddlebags, Bucolier saddle. Let's take a look. Ew, gross. Nope. Nope.
Can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see
Do not like this. I'll keep the saddlebags, but I will not keep these. These are getting sold. Gross. Those things are gross. Oh, I should have kept the Zircanian one. God damn it. I also want to keep this because these actually look pretty damn good. They may not have the best stats, but they look good. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. What are you called? 5 something chivalry? Something. Go blinders. There we go. Let's see what this looks like.
So,
This is how you know that I play Sims. Thank God I don't play Sims. I was thinking about doing like a Sims thing, but I would drive people mad. The way I play Sims, I'm like, maybe females won't get mad, but pretty sure males would get mad because I take a really long time to decide things, and I spend like hours in the character screen. Yay! Now this is good.
Pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a kid.
That's great. I want to change the trophy. It doesn't affect things as much. What's that? What is that? What the fuck is that? There was something that was giving me 15 plus 15, right? Not exactly sure what the heck that is.
Can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can
Piss
see
off.
need to speak to the Duchess urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Since these are kids.
Yeah, virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins.
The cutter of Casteldacia too.
Moral victory, that's what counts.
Rubbish.
That will do for questions.
Got called out. Smart ass kids.
His Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
What the sh...
Someone's gonna fight a Shalmar. Putting some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down.
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells dangling from your pants?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher.
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he promised his heart's capture a monster trophy.
The Lade's love demands great sacrifices.
Let's go.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
just begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it. We have to help him. Gotta keep it down.
Unless, unlikely, the beast heaved its foul girth, and knocked into Witcher in one mighty power. Give fight to the beast. Its plans come true.
Holy crap.
Drink up the answer and set fire to the wood.
How the fuck do you fight this thing? I'm guessing element oil. Let's check the bestiary. I forgot what they were calling it. It will probably be in here. Nope. Relict. What is it? There we go. Samum, relic oil, and ard. I don't know if I have relic oil. Oh crap, I don't have relic oil. Oh well. I do have the bomb, right? Samum bomb. Do I really not have relic oil? I believe I do. Apparently I don't.
Woe to us all if the monsters the victor, and naught shall have come of man.
Oh wait, he might actually die. Not this guy, but the Baron guy. Oh wait a second. Now okay. I think I understand what to do.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Fuck you.
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Guillaume.
The lad came down too close to die.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here.
Did you get a quest from Yennefer yet? Nope.
He let the investigation.
So that was Yennefer apparently.
But where could he be? Come, we must find him.
I first saw someone at the inn, and I said that she was Yennefer, but then there was some other lady that we killed later on, the Bruxa. Now I'm thinking maybe that was Yennefer, because it looked like Yennefer.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Did he break her heart as well? He's like...
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through a careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
That Rexa ain't Yennefer. I know. I'm just saying, like, the first time we went into the inn with the... I don't know what his name is, but the fully cladded, like, the knight guy, who was talking about crayfish soup and stuff. When we went in and we were talking, and there was like a very small cutscene where there was a female in a hoodie, and like part of her, like, I think her eyes, part of her nose and facial shape, I thought it was Yennefer. And because I think she was wearing black, so I was like confused. And later, within a few seconds, she leaves, and then you can completely see that it's a completely different person. And then later on, we find out it's a Bruxa. So maybe it was. I thought, since you mentioned Yennefer, I thought maybe that those two were like different scenes, and maybe the first one was Yennefer. I'm guessing she wasn't. Great. Thanks, information and access to a laboratory.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
What does that mean? That which you find at home yet did not expect. I don't fucking know what this means. She's talking about some legend. Why not go along with it? Just for fun. Not always. No. Yes. I'm gonna go with yes. Just to... I don't know where this will lead, so I'm just gonna say yes.
Yes, Your Grace. The law of surprise. Time-honored.
We shall be candid. The surprises we encounter on a daily basis would be of no value to one such as you. What awaits at the palace are edicts to sign and portraits of suitors from far-off lands. I fear you would find little use for either. Thus we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate.
No.
Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless.
So it
in
is
business
Crespi.
And thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
I like the look that he has when he drinks potions and the toxicity is high. He looks terrifying, like yes, that's a witcher. See, was what was found at the queen's home, but unexpected. Oh. Wait, let me just think about it. I can't claim to like fully understand it, but I think I understand parts of that. Like, oh, okay, I understand.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in a gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir della Stinci.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if they...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
People are getting careless with the virus. Recently, I went out to throw out some garbage and saw a whole bunch of people. They were wearing their masks, but they had like moved it from. It was they basically moved it away from the face, so it was like as if they were like wearing a what did South Park call it? Butt diaper. Yeah, butt diapers. So they were like wearing butt chin diapers instead of masks.
Your Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
What? Horses? Ready our horses?
Your Grace!
Badass!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
What? Why is he relevant? Okay, they shouldn't do scenes like these. Maybe back then it was fine, but nowadays if a game, don't do this. You need a very expressive face to do a scene like that.
Ray seems right at home in the saddle.
Wow. Wow. Although it reminds me of, oh, so many books. I wanna read them. Okay, you know what? Let's read them. So many things. I think all of these are from the notice board. Sarah Fiona Ellen Rhiannon. Born in 1251, heiress to the throne of Centra, princess of something and Duchess of Sodden, heiress to Innes Ard Skellig and Innes Anne Skellig, and suzerain of Atri and Abyara. Anything more else? You wanna add any more uncomfortable words? No? Daughter of Pavetta. Oh, that's the no. Someone did explain it to me. Okay, let's not get into it. And Archeon of Erwold. See, granddaughter of the famous Lioness of Centra. Okay, so that's the main character that we saw a lot in the Witcher series. Queen Calanthe. See Calanthe Fiona Rhiannon. No, I won't see Calanthe Fiona Rhiannon. Shipwreck occurred during a journey. I think the show talked about this. We, Anna Henrietta, by the grace of the gods of Duchess of Tucson, do hereby grant Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge, the land belonging to the estate of Corvo Bianco, together with all goods and chattel found thereon. Wasn't there a notice talking about this, how there will be an auction? So how is it an auction if it's already been given to me? Furthermore, Geralt of Rivia now becomes the owner of the estate and swears to see its care and upkeep. Lovely. I was expecting to make money out of this, but it feels like I'm going to be paying money to someone. Hopefully I can start a business. I don't think that's a thing. My imagination runs wild. He is to take it fertile and beautiful, and shall enrich himself from the harvest that the land provides for his own glory and glory of the sun. Let it be known to all and sundry that in our fair domain deeds of beauty shall never go unrewarded, and the land shall never lie fallow, for both deeds and land exist to bear good fruit. Her illustrious grace, Anna Henrietta.
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules. Second floor, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It turns around, over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other Phoenix encounters. All clear? Then let's get to it. We've no time to lose.
Kid Khan, starts no brawls.
Oh,
If one were to call state courageous,
Problems. Hire a witcher. It's a good thing.
This is no true unicorn. Ah!
Your Highness.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Was that whistle? Wait, there was a whistle? Okay, so I have like gap in the middle of my teeth, so sometimes like air escapes and creates like this whistling sound. Even though I didn't whistle it, it comes out that way. Read all the unread letters, you'll get a quiz. I think I read all the letters, didn't I? Also, how do you like once? How do you read them? Like once they're gone. I guess from here you can read them. So does that count as being read? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I actually read them, like actually read them, but I guess it wasn't marked as read. There we go. Read most of them, I guess. Once they go dark like this, that means I've read them, right? There we go, read. I think. These options are to treat, find a treat for the unicorn. Unicorns, I love you. Unicorns, I love you.
Roach won't eat bread either, except if it's stale.
What was her name? I forgot. Despicable Me. That's
Roach
the name
likes
of the game.
carrots. Maybe unicorn will too.
Prepare. Okay. Don't mind me.
Outrage.
Okay, that's the first time people have reacted to me doing something fishy. Carrots. Okay, let's see. I see an apple, but I picked up carrots. Right? Where's my carrot? Oh, there we go. It's already equipped. Awesome.
It's against the rules.
Fuck you. Why is he walking like this? Can I steal things from you?
Cold game's not likely to tempt a unicorn.
Okay.
Crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is he walking like that? It's because he doesn't want to speak, not speak, but spook the thing. The fake unicorn. Unicorn, I love you. Unicorn.
An apple. Yum yum.
Come on. Come on, fake unicorn.
Easy. Gardens are huge. You're better off on horseback.
Ugh. Whee! Can we do this? No? Ah, come on.
This fun once I'm under.
I used to live in a place earlier where there were like monkeys, there were... It wasn't that it? Didn't I get it? You said we just need to find the goldfish in the pond. Yeah, I used to live in a place where you could hear peacocks. There were like parrots and all sorts of, because it was a greener place. It was clean. The air was cleaner. There were like parrots and things.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
Just shoot him.
King
Slit his throat.
Messiah, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly course doth trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
A key.
Lovely.
Bombotched wretch!
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful.
This is an outrage.
Okay.
Don't cry, dear. The Duchess will hear of this.
Of course she will. Okay, let's get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Ooh la la. Why is he walking like that? What the shit is going on? Okay. There was a windmill of sort. There was a park next to the apartment I used to what I used to live at, and there was a big park. It was a giant park, and it had like a windmill of sorts. It was a rundown. The caretaker probably didn't know how to take care of it, so it was like ruined, but not ruined because it had a beauty of its own. Even though it was ruined, it had like vegetation growing around it, and I think peacocks were living there. They made their house there, so there was like a... if you go close to it, you would see a whole bunch of peacocks. And it actually looked pretty damn good.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity, or shall be explained later.
But
Golden
it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
I began like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese. What? I don't know what that means.
Is it about someplace really cramped, uncomfortable?
Because it mentions groans and a mouse? No, false hints, I think. Meant to lead us astray. Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks. And the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Yes! Level 40, finally. Jeez. Sell the books to the bookseller, you'll earn a lot. Oh yeah, I've read them. I'm gonna sell them. First I need to find a bookseller. Women used to wear these weird skirt things, like... Okay, I'm not gonna say it because I have trouble describing it. What is that?
What the
Oh, nice.
What was that?
He's Nightcrawler. This okay, I see what this game is doing. First there were Harry Potter characters in Blood and Hearts of Stone. Now there's like X-Men characters in here. I see what's happening. In case anyone else comes to that conclusion, I have a reasoning why this happens. Why there are like similarities. Holy shit! Look at the list. Why there are similarities? The similarities are because all of these stories are being drawn from ancient stories. That's why there are similarities.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
None.
I don't kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
I'll soon be done. I've but one left. And you, should you not stand down.
And once you're done, intend to leave? Go kill somewhere else?
No. I intend to live. Happily ever after.
Shaktiman! Shaktiman! This guy is from Shaktiman! Okay, let me just quickly see if there's an entry for this guy. The Beast of... Ah, crap, I need to learn how to say that. You know what? Just give me a second, I'll learn how to say that. B-E-A-U-C Claire. Also, what does it mean? Beauclair is the capital city of... Okay, it's apparently a name. I thought it was... Why did I think it was a... God damn it. How do you pronounce it though? There are multiple ways of pronouncing it. Let me see. None of them have any rating. All of them are 0 rated.
Beauclair.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Beauclair.
Crap. Beauclair. Okay. I don't like that, but whatever. The Beast of Beauclair. Eyewitnesses to gruesome monster attacks always have a hard time describing the creature in question. The beast moves quickly and often attacks at night. While the witnesses are terrified and primarily concerned with fleeing for their lives, as a result, Witcher quite often have no inkling what creature they face until they find tracks or otherwise establish something for themselves. Such was the case with the beast tormenting Beauclair. Gelt knew it was deadly, elusive, and fiendishly clever. Everything else he heard was clearly the product of imagination fed by fear of dangerous predators. He looks like something from Shaktiman. He actually looks like the first episode had a character. The guy was like a industrialist or something, and he turns into something like that, although he did not have fingers like those. White boar. Seriously? Ah. Huh. Okay, I didn't know that. Bucles. Suck it. Guess we ain't doing that. Come on. Oh fuck. No, I do not like being staggered. I'm guessing Yerden is the best way. Are you fucking... Oh, fuck yeah. Come on, come over here. Come over here, you know you want to. Okay, I need to like get more adrenaline. The yellow thing is the adrenaline, or is it stamina? What is it? I'm gonna just drink tonic oil, like you suggested. I guess it's stamina. The yellow thing is stamina, I'm guessing. See, I don't feel like the trap does anything. Like, in very rare cases have I seen it do anything. In most of the cases, the trap doesn't really do anything. Yeah. God damn it. Okay, let's not do this. Whoa, what was that 2000 damage? From what? Am I doing that 2000 damage? $2,419 to be exact.
You want to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
What the?
No, he's my friend.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
I don't know who that is.
Well, all's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
I do not know who that is. And they're acting as if I should. Maybe I should play. I really want to play Witcher 1 and 2, but they're so... Yeah, I don't think I can. I actually installed a Oh crap. I installed a few emulators to play old you know, those Flintstones, Mario, and those sort of games, and I was like, god damn, I don't want to play. The memories are beautiful, but I don't want to play it. I don't want to play Contra. It was amazing when I was playing it, but no, I don't want to play it anymore. There was another game called Dave that I used to play on my PC when I got it. It was a DOS game. But yeah, I will not play it again. I'm happy with the games I have at this point. 3D games where you can actually walk and talk and do other things. Yeah, I don't want to go back. Those are pleasant, beautiful memories, and that's all I want them to be.
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn, though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
What good reasons could he possibly have? Okay, the moment I came here and when we were headed towards the inn, I found something and I read it, and then it mentioned some sort of a resistance movement, how people are losing their morals or something like that. So there is that thing going on. How can you be sure? Don't give a damn about his motivations. I do give a damn about his motivations, but I think I would say this.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out, and then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
I am curious why he's telling me this, but I'm also curious about that.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlef found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice: to leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter, regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlef's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlef doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
So far everything I've done is setting up. He said that you were hired to stop the killing and not kill the beast, and which basically means that if we do that, it basically means that we differentiate between beasts, and we've been doing that since the beginning of the game, and there were like multiple choices where we chose to let the beast live because we didn't think it was doing anything wrong. In fact, there were trolls that I intentionally did not kill. What the heck is happening with the red bar? Do you see that red bar? Not the health bar, but the one below the yellow thing. So yeah, everything's setting up, and if something like that happens, not that it matters in the game, but I'm just saying, like, my imagination is very active, so I'm like, I imagine things. I even though there is already a story, I built up a story in my own head. So in my head, I'm like, we are basically set up. If that point comes where we have to do the thing where like we have to spare him, we can, and we have the explanation because we have shown that we do in fact think that just because something's a beast, you shouldn't kill it. With the Shambler or whatever its name was, we said the same thing. We didn't want to kill it right away. Congratulations, you have 1200 rupees Amazon Pay gift card. Fuck off. I don't know. People are like selling.
Sir, a letter for you,
Sir.
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
What accent is that? What you looking at? Stamp says postage paid. So get lost. Let's not do that. We have money.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Lovely. The Ducal Chronicles.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this.
So this is what you were talking about, the Yennefer mission.
Of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I'll enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you, thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
My Yen.
The professor who studied Witcher mutations might actually be worth looking into.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up and play. Way too much sitting. I've been sitting since the whole corona thing started. I've been sitting and sitting and shitting as well, because I don't have that. Those squatty toilets were like really good, but they are a bit inconvenient though. But they do build up your thigh muscles. But the convenience factor is something that you need to. Okay, let me just tilt this a bit more. That should do it. Oh, I need a. Have you seen those desks where they put like treadmills? The desks are a little bit higher, so you can work on them while standing. And there's like they put a treadmill, a very low power treadmill, so you can like slowly walk on it as well. But I'm a very sweaty guy, so that won't work for me. Once I start sweating, there's no stopping it. What the heck? I didn't know there was menu music in this. Old map of something. Examine. Noise. Oh, I forgot. I was going to like make. Oh crap. Okay. Maybe one day I will. I'm thinking about getting a 3D printer. I don't know. That's a book character. Actually, I'm guessing you're talking about I forgot his name, but the guy he didn't save us, but he got in the way. Do some quests before the next main quest mission. Oh yes, let's actually do that. Because I've been doing like main quest after main quest. Honestly, it's because I want to finish the thing in one day, but it seems less likely now. I don't think I can do that. I will probably turn off the stream after a while because I need to work out. I'm having breathing issues, which means my weight has gone up. Even though my weight hasn't gone up, my weight is the same. For some reason, I'm having breathing problems. I'm having trouble breathing. Maybe check out the Corvo Bianco, the one that we got the deed for, right? Do this letter quest right away. Believe me on this. It's okay. I think I understand what this is. I saw someone else playing it and they had more slots than I do. I'm guessing this is what that unlocks. Even though this letter was read, I'm gonna read it again. Maybe I won't. Dear yep, this letter was already read to us. Clue from the love letter. My beloved Clara. Where did this come from? You have no idea how happy I am that the warehouse has been closed. How good it is to know each time we wish to embrace, no one shall stand in our way. Neither my father nor your mother. It shall never occur to them we rendezvous in this shuttered warehouse. I already laugh at the thought of them clambering over rooftops like before, or looking through the rushes by the river. Even now, writing these words, I feel how much I would like to see you. I hope it will be like yesterday. I cannot speak for you, but as for me, I would just as well. We never set foot out of this, our warehouse, our wonderland. Your Albert. Yeah, it's stupid. uh, that's a lot of words I can't pronounce. Second edition amended. The Ducal Chronicles Second Amended Edition. In the month preceding the celebration surrounding the festival of Wat, the ducal couple and a delegation of notables embarked on a neighborly visit to the court of Queen Calanthe of Sintra. The visit had both social and political dimensions, for the Duchess was hoping Queen Calanthe would follow the dictates of international protocol and repay with a visit of her own, preferably during the above-mentioned festival, thus gracing the celebration with her royal presence. The ducal couple was accompanied by their daughter, Henrietta. It is worth mentioning here that the infant is sprouting like a beanpole and it shall not be long. What? It shall not belong. It shall not be long. See, be long and belong are two different things. Before it will be necessary to find her husband. Time will surely add to her charms. As for character and imagination, she is not lacking either quality in the least. Lovely. Of fire and stone. Why does that sound familiar? Sphera Mundi is divided into 4 elemental planes: the plane of earth, the plane of water, the plane of air, the plane of fire. Earth and water together form our planet, around which circulates air. I think I've read this. Above air stretches the ether, fiery air. Oh, wait, it doesn't say ether, it says... Is that supposed to be ether? Because ether was like a concept in science. They tried to explain dark matter. Wait. No, what was it? There was like, people were confused that how can light travel in vacuum. So the scientists proposed that there was there has to be a medium through which it travels, and that medium was given the name ether. But later on it was proven that light can travel without a medium. So yeah, that's when the ether was disproven, the concept of ether. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. Unfortunately, okay, I don't think I've read this. The fall of Hubert Ballast. I'm gonna call it Ballast. In the sun-drenched Duchy of Toussaint, near the Coronata vineyard, lay the estate of Baronet Hubert Ballast, an honourable knight in the service of the Duchess Edmarta. Hubert served as a knight errant for many years, and vows were his greatest delight. He swore to do things so grand that curdled blood of other knights. The Duchess finally recognized his courage and not only awarded him with an honorary title, but also granted him land. Hubert thus had a place of his own on which to settle down and wait till his time came with dignity. He could find himself a wife, sire, descendants, as befits every self-respecting hero. Unfortunately, once he had laid down his swords and shield, Baronet Ballast began to seek other diversions, and so he indulged in games of card and dice, at times even bet on dogfights. Then one day, when fortune abandoned him, he decided to bet not 1 or 2 gold pouches, but in fact his family's entire estate, and he lost everything. To add to this already unhappy state of affairs, Hubert Ballast who was not one to take defeat lightly, flew into a fit of blind passion, donned his armor, and enlisted at once. Fortune, alas, smiled no favorably upon him at war that it did at play, and an arrow found its way to Hubert's leg. Then he died from gangrene. Sepsis, I think that's what it is. Bestiary added. The wonders of insectoids, a supplement. I'm not going to read everything. There's quite a few of these. Basilisk, a code duello. Let me see if it's important. Course of the duel. Seems like something fun, but I'm not going to read it because I've already spent quite a bit of time reading. Forgotten species, the proto-feddler. Come on, I have to read this. Is it okay if I read these? Because I want to read everything, but as you can see, there's like 15 or 5 more. And the problem is, I would love to read it on my own time, but I can't. Like, how do you? I guess the ones that you have not read yet, they remain bright, and once you read them, they go dark. So that in that way, you can differentiate whether you've read something or not. Proto-fledders. Let's read this. This is the last one I read. If you take a fledder and magnify all of its most primitive traits, you will get a proto-fledder. This beast, I forgot how the word proto is used in a certain way. Like when you add proto to a word, it's supposed to, there's like a definite usage to it. I forgot. This beast, the Fledder's distant ancestor, arrived here from a parallel sphere centuries past. Oh, are they talking about the collision of worlds and things? Yet, unlike the Fledder, has remained untouched by any post-conjunction. Oh yeah, conjunction. Post-conjunction evolutionary process. In our time, proto-Fledders are extremely rare. The most suitably adapted Fledders have taken over the niche in our biosphere. Proto-Fledders are thus lesser vampires. Their massive wide jaws constitute their main weapon, their sharp claws coming in a close second. So that the thing we were fighting was a proto-Fledder. Similarly to their more developed cousins, proto-Fledder rely on their instinct rather than the intelligence and are quite sensitive to scent of blood. All usual means of fighting vampires such as vampire oil, black blood, silver weapons apply to them as well. Okay, not gonna read anymore. That's a lot of reading. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Quest, side quest, go away thing, please. Holy shit, look at that. There's a whole bunch of quests. Night for hire, no. Meet the merchant at the camp, no. Was it? Which one was the? Which one? Which one of these is the Yennefer quest? Turn on the face. Using a witch's sense. Go to the place where the auction will be held. No place like home. Traditional. No, that's not it. Oh, level 46. I thought level 40 was the max level for some reason. Max level for quests. Apparently it's not. Apparently I'm far away from it. Where is this thing? Big game hunt. That's not it. Details of the contract. That's not it. Meet the merchants at the camp. That's not it. That's not it. Everyone knows about no. Testicular prey. I guess this is it. Yep. laboratory, चाहे बच्चा सबसे होशियार. Blood and Wine quest. Places where you can begin new quests from Blood and Wine are marked with a red exclamation point. Lovely. Also, there's a notice board right there. There's a herbalist who might give me alchemy supplies. Actually, let's go over there. What's this? Ducal something. Oh, I think I can fight with him, right? I can duel with him, I'm guessing. Okay, let's go to the alchemy guy and upgrade my potions first before I forget all of these things. Oh crap, why? Every time that option comes up, I really want to read it. But no. I shall not.
Whoa! A witcher! A serious client at last. Tell me, what do you need? Honeysuckle, Gymnasia petals?
I'm a very imaginative person. Every time someone says suckle, I start imagining things. So that honeysuckle thing it's best that they don't say it. To this letter, Blood and Wine is even bigger than Hearts of Stone. Yeah, I'm getting that impression because they created an entire map for it. I'm pretty sure it's larger than that, and I will not be able to do it today. Finish it today. I really thought I would be able to finish it in one day. Anarietta is a short form for Henrietta, the Duchess. Oh, Anna Henrietta. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. So weird to say it. Anarietta. I guess because she's the Duchess, you can't really call her Henrietta. You have to take her entire name or use that weird one. Business all right.
How's business?
The coin is good, but just between us.
Damn, is he an elf?
I know what my customers want before they open their mouths. Boltmen, birch sap. Ladies of all walks, whatever fragrance Duchess Anarietta prefers at the time. If just once somebody would order some poison, eh?
Somebody would order some poison, eh? What accent is that? I cannot put my finger on it. Do you play Gwent? Of course he plays Gwent. Let's play Gwent. Let's play for high stakes.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
Yeah, you're not important. If you were important, you would say something. That's what I've noticed in this game. When you're playing with someone important, they have a dialogue or something. And when you're playing with someone that's not important, they just nod their heads. They're not even important enough to have a line for it. They're like, nope. Also, this is my favorite thing. they decided to name this guy Poor Fucking Infantry. That's it. That's his name. Like that's so amazing. Also, there's this weird thing where these guys are stacking, but these guys aren't stacking. Like, what's happening here? Why is this happening? I think I'm gonna keep this. Although on his own he's not really that useful. Okay, let's swap him out and see what we get. Crap. Now you're gonna get swapped. That was bad. I should have kept what I had. Everyone's playing with Skellige. The music is amazing. It has a different tune to it, but it's still pretty damn awesome. He probably has this card, so at the moment I use this, he's gonna use his dragon card. But wait, the dragon card does not affect. Oh, he probably has a scorched card as well. Let's make him use it. Hermione. Oh, still not as good. It's okay. It's not good though. Now generally I use this because I'm afraid if I was going to use this card, spy card, I would use it now because he passed, and now he cannot replace it with a decoy card and have it in his deck. He may still have something that can revive it from the discarded deck, but okay, let's use it. It's not really a good strategy now that I think about it. It's not really a good strategy, but boot. No! I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh! What did I get? Something shitty? Of course. Ugh. Move your hips, move your hips. Oh crap, he's gonna use that spy card. Watch it happen. Watch it happen. What did I tell you? Oh, what did I tell you? What? What did I tell you? Predictable. He wasted that card. That card was wasted. Wasted, I tell you. Probably has a whole bunch of those. I don't see myself winning anymore. Yeah, I don't see myself winning because I suspect he has one more of those long ships. And the best thing would be to just quit now. He will have 5 cards and I don't know what happens when he wins. I know what happens when I win, but I don't know what happens when he wins. Okay, let's skip. You win. Enjoy. Rejoice. No! You son of a... Oh, I have a strategy. What is this? Shuffles all cards. Not really sure what that means. Like, why would that affect me? Holy crap, 3 hours and 30 minutes. 44. I think I can defeat that. What? 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 What just happened? I was... Oh, okay. I think now I understand what the leader card does. I was like, what does the leader card even do? Now I see what it does. It basically your discarded pile, you cannot use it anymore. You son of a... Ekimara. Okay, I think I'm gonna call off the part today. What? I'm gonna call off the part right here. That's it for today. I don't think I will be able to finish this game today. Not a possibility, and I need to go work out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're watching this at a later stage, please don't forget to leave a like, and if you are new here, please subscribe. I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Let me save first.